I'm Gary Harper on your side. If you're looking to buy a car, whether it's brand new or used, there are some things you should say and shouldn't say to the salesman. That's what we're talking about on the On Your Side podcast. Having a dependable car to get around the valley always helps. So if you're looking to buy, consumer advocates recommend securing your financing at a credit union or a bank beforehand so you know exactly how much your car payment will be before you even buy. But if you choose to finance through a dealer, be careful.
Can you negotiate the interest rate that the dealer gives you?
Yes. In fact, I would do what you just said, which is to get pre-approved from your credit union or bank, then go down to the dealer and say, hey, I'm going to give you a chance to beat that rate. And maybe they can.
Brian Moody is the executive editor of Autotrader and joins us on the On Your Side podcast. Another tip, he says, is to keep in mind when shopping for a car, never reveal how much you want your car payment to be when the salesperson asks. Why? Well, Brian says you can buy a Ferrari for, say, $400 a month, but you'll have to finance it for decades.
That's not a financially wise thing to do. If you have to get your car loan over a 10-year period, over a 7-year period, I would even say even a 6-year period, that's the wrong car for you. You're buying too much car.
And finally, do your research before ever hitting up a dealership.
It's not to your advantage to just show up someplace. You have to do a lot of research ahead of time. You should know well ahead of going to a dealership, here's 3 cars that I know are in contention.
All right, this episode is full of all kinds of good information. If you want to listen to the entire podcast, it's easy. Scan the QR code below, takes you straight to the podcast. Or whenever you like, just go to wherever you download your podcast and you'll find us there as well. I'm Gary Harper, on your side.
Thank you, Gary. Let's